Welcome back, everybody. Devil Eyes 541 for episode number 3 of Conquering the Cup. I want to take a moment to say massive thanks for everyone who's viewed and liked the last 2 videos in this series. If anyone has missed an episode, there's an annotation on screen right now to take you back to the series playlist. Now, into the squad builder. So we get into the gameplay of this episode, and we're going to go into the Silver Clash Cup. Obviously, because we've got a full silver team with this Burnley team here. We've changed to a 5-2-1-2, basically because I haven't got much trust in the defence or midfield sections of the team. We come up against a team called Sporting Alamo. We do a bit of a tweak at the start. We make sure we get that high pressure sorted out, and we go into this first game. The opponent has a 71 rated 100 chem team. It looks like a Dutch league team. I really couldn't name any of the players. I know there's Van Aanholt on the left back spot. Is it Sereno in the cam spot, in the central midfield spot? There's is it Krishna on the left wing? But I didn't really know. Going into this match, I didn't really know too many of these players. But we'll see what goes on. 12th minute in, and Krishna with a lovely shot, parried away by our goalkeeper, and the follow-up doesn't go far. My clearance, though, falls straight to Milic, whose header just goes slightly wide of the post. Early doors here, and we're under pressure as they strike just wide. I think that was Lumu there. I think that might be the right winger shooting just wide. We did not get into the first half at all in this game, and it brings up to half-time. I only had the one shot on goal to his 5, so straight away I thought there's trouble afoot. So we started doing a few changes. The main change really was bringing on Matty Taylor. We take off Marnie, I think, in the end, and bring Matty Taylor on. We kick off the second half here. As you see, Matty Taylor coming on, ex-West Ham, so a bit biased bringing him on, but I thought he may have a bit more quality in that midfield to do some damage. As you see, Taylor through ball to Ings here. Danny Ings in the 50th minute tucks it away in the bottom right-hand corner. We're 1-0 up against the runner play of some sorts, but in the 51st minute, Ings with a lovely through ball over the top for Sordell. Sordell with a bit of pace, and Sordell just wide of the post. Could have made it 2. But in the 58th minute, down the left-hand side with Krishna with a bit of pace there, crossing it in, and a lovely goal by Milic. Lovely sort of turn scoop strike in the bottom right-hand corner. Back to 1-1 now. We should have scored that goal with Sordell to make it 2-0, but they come back. And then lovely play by Ings, gets Legion in a bit of trouble here. Legion, the right back for the opposition, and he gets a straight red card. I thought that may have been a bit harsh, to be fair, but I think he'd already been booked in the game. As we go into the 73rd minute, we got the man advantage now. Sordell with the pace on the right-hand side. Can he cut in and do some tricks? And he can. What a lovely finish by this silver Marvin Sordell. 74th minute, and we're 2-1 up in this game now. Celebrations apiece here. Ings now with a lovely touch. Nice little turnaround. Storms through on goal. His pace is showing now. Is he going to square it, or is he going to go for a shot? He gets too far to the byline. He cuts it back. Lovely, though. Squares it off to Shalaba, who tucks it into the bottom right of Can corner to make it 3-1. The team was flying at this point now. I was quite impressed, actually, with the front two pairing of Ings and Ings and Sordell, his name escaped me there, as the opponent actually puts his controller down, and we go on and score 2 more goals in this game, one with Sordell and then that nice little finish there by Matty Taylor to finish the game off 5-1. To be fair on the opponent, he had the much best of the first half. It was just quite lucky that I got into the game. I think Matt Taylor turned the game on his head with a 9.6 rating coming off the bench at half time. A 5-1 win, very impressive win for the first game against Sporting Alamo. 554 coins, always nice to get some coins. We did edge the second half, and overall we edged the game 10 shots to 8. We go into the second round, the quarterfinals of the Silver Clash, as we search up our next opponent here. Very impressed with Danny Ings and Sordell, and Taylor keeps his place for the second game. We come up a game against Kaiser Soze. Apologies, boys. Kaiser Soze in the second game, and we do our usual trick of high pressure. Keep that pressure going. See if they crack. His team is got 71 rating, 100 chem. Looks like a French League 1 team or French League 2. I think it's League 1. And I don't know any of these players. I've got to admit, boys, I didn't recognise any of these players when the team flashed up. A 3-5-2. So maybe we can attack down the wings, but we've got a very narrow formation ourselves as we go into this game against PSY14. This could be a tricky encounter. Let's see how things go. 20th minute, it's a kick-off here with the first highlight of the game. Bakar for them with a lovely strike at the top net. The top net for Bakar there, proving too strong for our goalkeeper. But a lovely bit of play to nick the ball, and Sordell runs through. Can he get a shot away? Yes, he can, underneath the goalkeeper. We're back in the game straight away as we get into half-time. 45 minutes gone in this game. We are dominating the game, 6 shots to 1, but only 2 on target. We're very happy with the first half performance, but we need to get them chances in the back of the net. Nothing happened really till the 75th minute, and Hosnia with a great strike in the top right-hand corner punished us. We had chances in the second half, but we weren't putting them away. And in the 77th minute now, Bakar is through. Our defence is nowhere to be seen, and Kante strokes it in the bottom of the net. 3-1 down. I don't know what went wrong in the second half, boys. Maybe the defence just gave up the ghost, but we had to do something to get back in this match. So we change up formations. We go to a 4-3-1-2, I think it is, and we do a few changes here. We get rid of the 5 at the back, and we go out all out attacking. Sordell with a nice bit of play lays it off to Ings. Ings with a lovely through ball to Sordell and a great strike off the post and in the net. Sordell giving us a lifeline here. 32nd minute, straight from kick-off now though, with Hosnia. Looks a nice little silver player, just dances round my defence. The centre-backs didn't know what hit him, and he scores a goal. 4-2, that was a shot to the heart. That was probably what done the match in for me. 4-2, Hosnia with a great strike. In the 90th minute now, Jutkuts, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Sordell bullying his way through, and Sordell composure into the bottom right hand corner. We have a glimmer of hope here, straight from kickoff again, and the final whistle blows. The Burnley team just didn't have the muscle to pick up that last gasp effort to equalise. We didn't have enough time in the locker as we go out once again in the quarter-finals. There are some shining lights in this Burnley team, but unfortunately the only shining lights really came within the front 2 or 3 players in the team. As we go into the match stats of the game, and Sordell ran away with this one, 9.5 rating. What a great performance by this boy. We get some coinage. We get 480 coins to take into the kitty, and the match stats show that we were the better team on paper. We had the most chances on goal, 10 shots, but only 4 on target. And we go into the squad review and find out who the star man is. So it's squad review time, boys, and we're going to go and see who is the star man of this team for the tournament we played. Quarterfinals again, very disappointing. We were the best team in the second game, I believe, but we just got caught out on a couple of occasions. First thing I'm going to do, boys, I'm going to clear the bench, really. The only 2 players I did play was Marnie and Jutkuts. I can't pronounce his name, I'm afraid. I apologise for the butchering of players' names during these episodes. But that's the only 2 players I've played, and they only really had bit parts in a couple of the games. I didn't play Arfield, Boyd, Kitely, and the rest of the wide players because of the formation I played. I played the 5-2-1-2 just so I could be a bit solid at the back. I think it worked for majority of the time of the tournament, but obviously the wide players didn't get a look in, so they were all out the team. We go on to the main team now. Start off with the goalkeeper. Very weak, in my opinion. Very weak indeed. You don't really expect much from a silver keeper, but I did not have any confidence in this guy. 350 coins is no big price at all, obviously, but he's out the team. We go on to the 3 centre-backs, and I think the weakest out of the 3, in my opinion, is this guy called Keane. He just didn't cut it for me, so he is out of contention for star man of the tournament. And then second weakest, I think, is Long. I only paid 250 coins for him. Kevin Long struggled a bit, so he is out the team also. I'm going to keep Shackle for a minute. We go on to the left and right wing backs. First off, right winger Trippier. I mean, to be fair, he's quite a good little player. The only thing that goes against him is his high work rates. When you've got a weakish team around you, you don't want to be bombing up the pitch, and he seemed to be out of position quite a lot, so he's out the contention. And then on the opposite side is Ben Mee. He seemed quite a tidy little player, but he does lack in a bit of pace there. Good physical stats, but again, not good enough to be in contention. Shackle though, Jason Shackle, 6'4", good physical stats and not bad pace for a centre back really. So Jason Shackle is going to be in contention for man of the tournament. He only costs 450 coins, so quite a cheap. I'd recommend him for any silver BPL centre backs really. Out of these 3 central midfield roles, I'm going to get rid of the weakest. In my opinion, boys, that was David Jones. He just didn't cut it for me. He did have okay free kick stats. He was the best free kick taker of the team. But he just didn't have that spark, so he is out the team, unfortunately. So this leaves us with 5 players, and they're all in contention. These are all in contention, boys. We're going to start with Chalobah. I was quite impressed with this guy, really. 75 pace is decent. All-round stats are good. His passing was a slightly weak, but he did get himself about a bit. Medium work rates I can work with. That's very nice. He bombed it forward. He did score for me as well. He scored in the first game, I believe. And a very nice card, actually. Matty Taylor turned the game in the first game. He came on at half-time and he assisted 2 or maybe even 3 goals for me. I think he may have got an assist in the second game, I'm not sure. But Matty Taylor is definitely in with a shout of being man of the tournament. He's got good pace and... Not good pace, he's got crap pace. He's got good passing stats, and that's what really makes him quite a good silver CM card. And the 2 strikers, I'm going to start off with Danny Ings. 89 pace is brilliant. His shot is good as well for a silver card. 1 goal in the 2 games, but he did come up with 2 assists. The only negative really is his high work rate. He did seem to drop back a bit, and he hasn't really got enough physical or passing stats to make a difference. But the man and the star man of the tournament is going to be this guy, Marvin Sordell. Star man for this tournament and this episode. 250 coins I've spent on this guy. 5 goals in 2 games. 82 pace is good, not brilliant, but he has enough, and 72 physical I think did the trick for me. He bullied his way through most of the time, and this guy, Marvin Sordell, is going to be the man for me. You cannot go wrong. I recommend picking him up if anyone wants to try a very cheap striker in the BPL. So congratulations to Marvin, star man for this episode. And there you have it, boys. Quarterfinals once again for this Burnley team. I want to say a massive thanks for everyone who has watched this video. Please drop it a like if you enjoyed watching it. If anyone hasn't subscribed, click that subscribe button. It really does help and motivate me to make some more videos for you boys. Anyway, have a great day, boys, and peace out.